This video is for anybody who doesn't understand why they might be feeling trapped in a negative thought cycle or negative emotions that don't make any sense, but they're just there. And you might have some days that are like good, where you don't feel them, and then other days where you're just overwhelmed by it and you can't break out. So as an example, and I'll explain the concept for you in just a moment, but yesterday I was feeling like that pretty much most of the day. And it was so overpowering for something quite little, but it was so overpowering that I wasn't able to snap out of it until I realized, like, okay, hang on, this is the pain body I've been reading about the whole time, right? And basically what happened is I had a couple of my teeth and they still hurt a little bit, but they were hurting yesterday a fair bit, and because I started eating quite a bit more sugar. And then I was just like, and if you know me, you know I don't really eat sugar, but more recently that just seemed to have been the case. And I was thinking in my mind, like, damn, I'm going to lose my teeth, I'm going to have cavities in them, what's going to happen, you know? Am I going to be able to record the guided meditations, or is it going to change my voice? All these ridiculous thoughts that are not going to come into fruition, and even if they do, what am I going to do about it? Right? Like, then I just have to see what's the best thing I can do to change the situation and not be down about it. Although, of course, being down about it makes sense, because it is my body trying to keep me safe, trying to say, you shouldn't feel good about this because this could be a danger for you in terms of the way that you eat your food, in terms of the way that you communicate, in terms of the way other people perceive you. And as I'm saying this, by the way, try to relate this to a situation in your life where this might apply, right? Because I'm sure there's something. There's something for everyone. Often there's more than one thing. But so I had this, and then I was just thinking, why, from a pain body perspective, pain body meaning the accumulation of past pains that have just become this like energy field within you that is sometimes not active and sometimes active. And it can become active when it's brought into life by something, like a negative remark of someone can take you back to all the times you felt pain by being bullied or being judged or whatever it may be in your life. And these little things, because the pain was never healed, it was just suppressed, they're just in our field of being, in our body, and they can just come out and then they become active, even if on another day you don't feel these feelings, right? Like, where do they come from? And they're surely not just emotional reactions, because they're much stronger than that. So where does it come from? Right? It's that pain that's stored within that can be healed. Some people call it trauma. And it's truly a journey to heal, but it's really important to understand what is going on, right? So for me, I realized, and by the way, awareness of it is key. Awareness of where does it come from. Firstly, awareness, okay, this is this accumulated pain in my body and not a rational reaction, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. It makes sense, like, it's not anything going wrong, because your body and mind are just doing what they're designed to do, and they're just acting in accordance to the pain that's built up. They're not doing anything wrong, but it's like, you got to understand that, right? So call it out, be like, okay, that's the pain body. And then also see, what is it based on? So for me, it was based on, I had 3-4 years of like quite knocking out illness where I couldn't do much. Like, I genuinely just couldn't do much. My energy was super low. I had pretty much chronic fatigue, that type of thing. And at the time, I didn't deal with it the best way. I could have been like, all right, I don't have much energy, but I don't need to be depressed about it the whole time. I could just try to switch my mindset. But I didn't really do that at the time. I got better at it as things went on, and the blessing of it has led me to who I am today, so I'm grateful for it as well. But I can't deny that there's 3 to 4 years that built up. And even before that, there was plenty of pain when it comes to like feeling down about having some type of illness or having some type of thing wrong with the physical body. But that was the biggest like chunk, right, of like pain. Pretty much not really process pain. Just built up, built up, built up, built up. And now I have the opportunity to let go of it, to transmute it finally, you know? And we'll get to that in a minute. But so what I was feeling yesterday, because today the pain's still there a little bit, but it's much better than yesterday, but I don't feel the same way I felt yesterday, although the situation hasn't changed. So what changed is I was able to bring awareness to, okay, this is all the pain from back then that I didn't process that is coming up now, just through my teeth hurting. It's just like, oh, why me? How I'm not going to be able to fully live the life that I want to live. I'm not going to be in balance. You know, like, I try everything to be healthy, but this is going to throw me back so much if I have these teeth missing. You know, like, I won't be able to speak properly, as I just did now. And it's crazy. So today I don't feel that, because I was able to sit down. I'm going to do, after I finish this video, I'm going to do a little bit more of it to just start cleaning out, because the way you transmute it is you just simply, that's what he talks about, Eckhart Tolle talks about in The Power of Now. He says, you simply bring awareness to the fact that the pain body right now, which is the stored, built up negative emotions, have just come to the surface. Alright? So you're just like, okay, that's the pain body. And then you feel, you don't push it away, you're just like, oh, it's the pain body, get lost pain body, I don't need you. You feel that feeling that comes up, right? That emotion that comes up. You feel it, you don't judge it, you just let it be there. And then you'll notice how it just, as you hold that awareness, because you're not that feeling, you're not all these lower things, you're that person or that awareness behind it, right? So when you occupy that space, it starts to decrease, starts to reduce its intensity, and starts to evaporate to some extent. And while doing that, you don't get rid of all the pain instantly, right? It's like it's a process, it's a journey, and if you've been through some really difficult stuff in whatever area of your life, it's really a process. But doing this again and again and again, when it comes up, just feeling, bringing awareness, this is not who I am, this is just the pain body that built up. It starts to clear things out, right? And sometimes I might look like crying, sometimes I might look like seriously purging, you know? But as long as you can just breathe deeply through it and feel what is there, and don't label it too much, don't judge it, don't get lost in it, or at least try. And if you do, just trying to bring yourself back to the present moment, then you can really come a long way. You can really decrease that intensity. And then when you start doing the work, as they call in self-development circles, like the inner work, then when something comes up, like my teeth hurting, right, it's going to be less intense. But I know for me, this whole health thing, although other areas I've worked on a lot more, the health thing is something I didn't really face properly yet, you know, and something like yesterday is the perfect example for that. So yeah, I know I got work to do, but you know, no one's perfect on this journey, and it's important to be honest with ourselves and realize that we're worthy. Like, whatever we went through, you know, it's not our fault, it's just our experience. And our experience is, you know, the difficult experiences firstly shape our life in ways that we wouldn't get to without that experience, so we can't wish it away. And secondly, without that struggle, with that sweetness is not as sweet, you know? And yeah, I mean, doesn't mean it's not hard, you know? It doesn't mean it's not hard, but I have a lot of faith in you, and you can always reach out to me as well. I'm sure you'll find a way to contact me, and yeah, let me know how you get on. Much love to you. All the best. And we're actually going to do a little meditation to end with. I was gonna call off the video just there, but I was just thinking, like, let's do a little meditation. If you watch till this long, let's do it. So I'm gonna call it Pain Body Meditation, okay? Alright, so the meditation goes like this. So just close your eyes. Start to get comfortable. Breathe in through your nose, deeply into your belly. And just start getting grounded in this moment. Truly present to this moment. Breathing calmly. And just bring to mind any area of your life where you feel this pain body is still quite active for you. So this could be a situation that happened recently, maybe today or a few days ago, where you feel that pain body came up quite strongly. Just put yourself into that situation and tune into the feelings that you felt in that situation. Tune into the feelings that you felt in that situation. No judgment, just let things be here. Let them arise naturally, as you know this is essential for you to transmute them into something lighter. So just bringing awareness to how this feels in your body, anything that comes up. And as you gain a good sense of what this feels like, this pain, that is quite obviously not just from that situation. It goes back much, much longer than that. It is not there to punish you, but it just built up because you bottled it up. You suppressed it instead of feeling it and releasing it. And that's okay. We were not taught how to deal with these things properly, but now we have a chance to free ourselves. So just observing what is here. And now really tune into that awareness that you are not this pain body. You are not this pain, this feeling that has come up. You are observing it, but you are not identifying as it. You know that this pain requires more pain in order to survive. To inflict more pain on yourself, to remain in a state of suffering, often self-inflicted, or to inflict pain on others, not to have to carry this heavy load or yourself. But as this awareness of this pain, you know that you don't need the pain to exist. You are good as you are. Just tune into this. You are good as you are, as this observer. You don't need to cause any more pain for yourself and others. And yes, this is a process, but just tuning in to how that feels to be okay without pain, to feel whole already right now as just observing awareness. And just breathing deeply through your nose into your belly. Now just start to bring attention back into your body, to the room you're in, wherever you are. And when you're ready, opening your eyes, but just remembering that this process, this awareness of the pain body and of the awareness that you are, you can access this at any time. Tuning you in to the love that you are, the goodness in your heart, to make this world a brighter place. Thank you for meditating with me. Have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Much love to you.